The way you start your morning is the way you start your life, one day at a time. Yet, so many people begin each day by surrendering to chaos. The alarm goes off and immediately they grab their phone, notifications, emails, social media. The world's noise floods in before they even take a full breath. They go straight into reaction mode. The problem with this is simple. When you begin your day reacting, you've already handed away your power. That's why the first habit that can truly transform your life is simply start your morning with intention. What does that mean? It means you own your time. You wake up on purpose, not just because the world demands it. The first 15 to 30 minutes after you wake up should be sacred. No devices, no distractions, just you, your breath, and your mind. Create a space for silence. Let your thoughts settle before you let the outside world in. It can be as simple as sitting in stillness for 5 minutes, breathing deeply, and just being aware that you're alive. This short pause gives your nervous system a chance to reset and center itself. It helps you ground your energy instead of scattering it. Next, take a moment to visualize your day. See yourself handling your tasks with confidence. Picture yourself speaking with purpose, walking with energy, and facing every challenge with calm strength. This kind of mental rehearsal doesn't just motivate you, it prepares you. The brain responds to visualization almost the same way it does to real experience. You're programming your mind to succeed before the day even begins. Journaling in the morning is also a powerful practice. Write down 3 things you're grateful for. Write 1 goal for the day. Or simply dump out any thoughts that are clouding your mind. Putting your internal world on paper helps you see it clearly. You're no longer carrying chaos. You're organizing it, shaping it, mastering it. And remember this, it's not about doing a long, complicated routine. It's about doing something with intention. Even if it's just 10 minutes, even if it's just a quiet cup of tea while watching the sun rise, that small, consistent act becomes your foundation. It gives your mind a starting point that is peaceful, clear, and focused, rather than reactive, scattered, and anxious. This is how high performers, disciplined individuals, and mentally strong people live. They don't wait for the day to tell them who they are. They decide it for themselves every single morning. They don't wake up and consume the noise of the world. They wake up and create their own clarity first. Morning is a mirror of your mindset. And if you protect the time, you begin to protect your potential. Your day doesn't run you, you run it. Your thoughts don't own you, you direct them. Starting your morning with intention is the difference between wandering and most people end their day in the same way they started, unconsciously. They collapse into bed exhausted, mind racing, or worse, numbed by endless scrolling, meaningless content, or distractions that add no value. And then they wonder why they feel unfulfilled, anxious, or drained when they wake up. The truth is, the way you end your day is just as important, if not more important, than how you begin it. Because your night is where reflection, peace, and self-alignment are either built or ignored. Ending your day with closure is about giving your mind a clean slate. It's about stepping away from the business and reconnecting with yourself. Just as you don't go to sleep without brushing your teeth, you shouldn't go to sleep without cleansing your thoughts. The most powerful habit you can adopt before bed is creating a nightly ritual of self-awareness and reflection. Take 10 to 15 minutes to slow down, not to consume, but to process. Ask yourself, what did I do well today? What challenged me? What can I learn from those moments? What am I proud of? What am I grateful for right now? Writing these down or saying them aloud shifts your focus. You stop reap what went wrong and start noticing what went right. That single shift can transform your sleep, your mindset, and eventually your life. Gratitude at night is not a cliché. It's a psychological tool that rewires your brain to see abundance over lack, peace over stress. When you consciously reflect on what you're thankful for, even small things, it calms the nervous system and lowers cortisol levels. That means better sleep quality, less restlessness, and reduced anxiety. It also trains your brain to look for the positive, even in tough circumstances. Another part of nighttime closure is forgiveness, especially self-forgiveness. Maybe you weren't perfect today. Maybe you got distracted, made a mistake, lost your patience, or didn't accomplish everything you planned. That's okay. Before you close your eyes, tell yourself, today was a lesson, not a loss. Give yourself grace, not guilt. You are still growing. You are still learning. And that is progress. You can also use this time to reconnect with your vision. Reread your goals. Look at your vision board. Speak your affirmations aloud. This reinforces your direction. It reminds you who you are and where you're headed, even after a hard day. You're no longer just surviving the day. You're ending it with purpose. Nighttime is also a powerful space for imagination and subconscious programming. When your mind is winding down, it becomes more suggestible. That's the perfect time to input empowering thoughts, positive beliefs, or visualizations of success. You go to sleep not with mental clutter, but with clear, intentional focus. And when your subconscious absorbs that energy, it begins to work on your behalf, even while you sleep. Ending your day with closure isn't about perfection. It's about peace. You give yourself the dignity of checking in with your soul before resting your body. You leave behind the noise of the day and enter sleep with presence, awareness, and emotional balance. You sleep lighter because your mind isn't carrying the unresolved weight of the day.